Alright, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Season 3, Episode 10 on day 180. In the last episode, we laid out the border for spawn chunks and got our portals up on the nether roof. And since last episode, I've been doing some work. First of all, out here, if you remember, I didn't finish this stream that fell down into the river here, but if I come over here, you're gonna see that I finished this little area here. I think it looks pretty nice. Could be better, have more flowers maybe, but yeah, this whole area is finished. I'm thinking about stretching this more along this area and this area, but not too sure yet. I still have not finished finishing up the wall with the texture variation. I did a little bit. I'm like over in that area somewhere with the andesite, and then I have to go through with the mossy cobblestone still. But if I go over to spawn chunks, you're gonna see that I've done work there as well. So in last episode, at the end, we realized that my spawn chunk border was not correct, and there were at least a chunk or two that it's supposed to be moved over a chunk somewhere, something like that, right? And I basically did the testing more between episodes, and I learned that it was actually off by 2 chunks instead of 1 chunk. So I corrected it, and I've made a platform which is, for those of you guys who have watched Season 2, this is like an identical platform to what I had in Season 2 above my spawn chunks. So, now to talk about the next step. Blowing up the whole the area. So I was an accidental genius when making this border here, because if you remember, I did it at y equals 65. If I fly over here real quick, you're gonna see that I'm on y65. So, why is that good? Well, we did some testing with the TNT duplicator I'm going to use last season, which was the world we were originally going to do this in, and at about when the machine was at an elevation of 90, it was barely reaching bedrock. Like, it wasn't completely exposing the bedrock, but here and there would be bedrock exposed. So I decided that lowering it by 5 blocks or so should do the trick, making it y equals 85. But because TNT can launch other bits of TNT around and stuff, I want to have all the flooring at least 10 blocks beneath the TNT duper. So, yeah, I'm going to have to lower everything in this square to beneath it. And that includes this massive plateau. Which brings me to the point of this episode. So, as you guys know, I had a facepalm recently where I made a beacon. I killed the wither to get the nether star for a beacon before I realized that, well, I do not have enough iron to make said beacon. Okay, no biggie. We'll just find a way. We'll get it eventually. Which my plan was, okay, I'll wait till I finish spawn chunks to build the iron farm I want to make. But there is so much stone under this that I feel like I need to have insta-mine. But I don't want to build my iron farm, so this is going to get blown up in the process, right? So I was thinking that in today's episode, we could actually go up onto the roof of the nether and build ourselves a gold farm and get a gold beacon instead of an iron beacon. You also notice, a bit of offhand, but because it was 2 chunks off, this is been pushed, for this plateau is pushed out, so it's only these 2 in the mix. But, yeah, I need to get rid of this stone. I have a gold farm in mind that I've actually built twice before. I forget what it was called or who built it, but it's essentially the same farm that Iskal85 built on the Hermitcraft server, for those of you guys who know what that is. So I think I'm gonna build that, but first, actually, I think I'm just gonna shave down this. I don't know if I really want to build a gold farm, though, for this specific purpose. I think I'm gonna start shaving it down just a little bit and see how long it actually would take to kind of mine some of the stone away, and then I can decide if I really want a beacon. I could also use some TNT. That is possible. I could do that, but that would require a lot of gunpowder, which I do not have a lot of, and the gunpowder that I do have is being spent on fireworks instead of TNT. So I'll do some work here, and I will bring you guys back once I have kind of finished that up. I also forgot to mention one more thing, but since last episode I went into the end, and I took over a few end cities and got a total of 57 shulker shells. So for now, I think we should be good on getting shulkers. We have way more than we have now, which I'm actually going to take some out and make a bunch. So yeah, I'm going to be able to have a lot of storage for things now. Okay, so I shaved off a few layers with my shovel. So keep in mind, I had Instamine, and it took a bit of time. And so I was thinking of my options. What can I do that will... What will be the best option for me in terms of getting this done as fast as possible? And I have an idea. So I looked into witch farms because, you know, if we were to do TNT to blow this up, then we'll need a lot of gunpowder. And plus, rather than making a gold farm, the gold farm will just give me like gold for the beacon, for the first beacon, until we get an iron farm going, and then that's it. Never using the gold farm again. But if I have a witch farm, I could get a bunch of gunpowder for not only TNT, but fireworks. So I found a really easy one by Ronald219 on YouTube, and I have an idea for some slight modifications to make it better, and then better for me, because you would need a shitload of iron for this build, but since I do not have iron, I will be switching up the design to suit that. So I'm going to go back home. We can look at the materials to see, because you need like 3 stacks of string for this. So if we don't have that, I don't know what we're gonna do. We could farm in a mine shaft. We could get a bunch of cave spiders from a spawner and kill. We do have a couple spider spawners, actually, don't we? We're only 20 string short. Actually, 18 string short. But if I were to do, because I want to at least have some in here, so that's actually not much more string, because we need 2 stacks and 61 string for this. So I think we can do this. Yeah, apart from this, I pretty much have everything else I need in my shulker box, just in my ender chest. It's easily accessible, so I'm gonna head on over, pick out a witch hut to do this at, and then we can get to work on building. Okay, so there's been a bit of a jump since the last clip. It is partly because of me being stupid with my recording again, whereas instead of forgetting to start the recording, I forgot to stop recording, so I had a clip of like 51 minutes of me just building the farm, and then like there's like a 30-second segment in there that's really just me talking, which was supposed to be the only part recorded, but now I can't show that because of stupid things with my computer. However, the witch farm is finished. So if I come out here and look below me, you're going to be able to see the farm. So if I fall on down here, I don't actually know if it's working. I've just kind of built it and then started the recording. But long story, they basically got shot up through there. Like there's a filter that kind of leads them down in. They shoot up and go through. But I hear some enemies, so I can maybe light up some caves and stuff, which might cause an issue inside the farm. But I'm gonna go ahead and check. Let's see and hope that it's working. Yes! Yes, dude, it works. Oh my god. Oh, and one just died. That's perfect, dude. It works. Okay. Whew, that's a relief. So, I think I'm gonna AFK for a while and get a bunch of gunpowder, and then I can start work on kind of, you know, blowing up a bunch of spawn chunks. But I want to see real quick. One thing that they do that was recommended is lighting up the surface 30 blocks out in each direction from your farm to optimize spawns. So like there maybe. Yeah. And I'm going to light up that cave that I heard and then hopefully completely optimize spawns and mainly get gunpowder. And also those drops there, I was barely up there. Like I finished building it and then I paused, started the recording, did the intro and fell back down. So you can see how well it works. But I'm going to finish lighting this up and then go AFK, and I'll bring you guys back when I hopefully have a bunch of gunpowder. So I've been up here for quite a while now. I haven't checked the results yet, but we can fly on down and see how this thing is doing. I'm not sure of the rates, so I can see him dying now, so that's good. Let's hope for lots. It's okay. Not bad. It's not horrible. I could be better, but I can't complain that much. So I'm gonna go on back to the thingy, and we can make as much TNT as we have gunpowder for, and see how much we can blow up. I could also maybe try setting up a, well, no, it wouldn't be worth it to set up a witch farm at that hut as well, since we'd have to spawn proof everything in between, and I still don't know if I can activate both at once, so that could be a potential issue. But I'll look into it someday, see if we can make an actual double witch farm. But I have a lot of other projects I have in mind that I'm going to be doing first, so I don't know if I will be even making something like that anytime soon. Wow. That's not a lot of TNT, is it? How much can we make now? 39. Oh, that's not a lot at all. Well, I can AFK there overnight or something, but even if I'm trapped in a confined space like that, I'm terrified of being AFK in hardcore mode. So I'll do it though. I'll see what I can do, because I don't think I'll be uploading any videos tonight, so I can just go AFK. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna dig a couple blocks down and then I'll just place some TNT, and then I can just fly away. Let's see how much damage that does. Okay, okay, not bad. That's definitely not bad. I suppose I could just do this every so often. Go place just some here. Fly away. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, so we're making a good dent just from that much TNT, but I still have a long ways to go. So I think I'm just going to keep doing this for a while. Wow, I get really bad frame lag doing that. And here's the last of the TNT. And let's see how much we got. That did not go the way I expected it to. Let's do that then. I think that's the last one though. Maybe there's one more. Okay, there was one more. But yeah, this was 39 TNT that did this. So a pretty good dent for how much we used, I'd say. So I'm gonna keep going with this method, I think. And just... Oh, hello, patrol. I wish you spawn up here so I could blow you to smithereens with TNT. But yeah, I think this is the way to go. I'll probably just AFK a bunch at the witch farm to get a bunch of gunpowder. And then we can have a bunch of rockets as well as a bunch of TNT. Which reminds me, speaking of rockets, I want to get a zero-tick sugarcane farm set up at some point soon, and then have it running a bunch so that we can get plenty of paper for when 1.16 comes out, because they're removing zero ticks in 1.16. So I'm gonna definitely have to stock up on paper for then. Okay, so not only have I tidied up this area here and linked up the witch farms to the nether roof, but I also AFK'd for an hour or two maybe and got like 4.5 stacks of gunpowder. So not bad, but I definitely cannot wait to get a busted ass creeper farm and spawn chunks. Come on. My computer's being a bit slow today, so not really. Well, it hasn't been slow today, but it's been slow in the past half an hour for some reason. But I'm going to use the rest of the gunpowder I have here to make TNT. And hopefully I should... Looks like I'm going to have to gather some sand first. Okay, I'm going to get on that and then be back to set up the... or start blowing up spawn chunks, I guess. So this is only 45 TNT. Wow, how did we have 39? I guess I did take a third stack from the chest that I had, but yeah, this is not gonna cut it. I'm actually going to have to AFK overnight. For some reason I was thinking this was gonna get me way more than it has. So I don't even know if I want to blow anything up yet. I think I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow and then do a whole bunch of exploding at once. So I'm gonna just go AFK overnight. Hopefully don't glitch out and die. And blow a bunch of stuff up tomorrow. Okay, so it is the next day. I ended up going AFK for like 10, 11 hours-ish. So we can see now how we've done. Nice, nice. I'll just take all the gunpowder. Ooh, that's a lot. Wow. Yes. Yes, dude. This is a lot of gunpowder. Exactly what I was looking for. And I have an empty shulker box here to fill it with. Oh, it's so nice having this much gunpowder. It's unbelievable. Wow. And then there should be more in here. Oh, there's a lot in here. Yes, please. Almost a shulker full of these things. And I got these two. I emptied it last night before I AFK'd. But we now have plenty of gunpowder for not only many stacks of fireworks, but for TNT as well. And we have another thing as well. I have a bunch of sticks that I could possibly use for trading with Fletchers. Can I? Okay. I'll just leave these here. I ended up, because I'm very paranoid, I wanted to make sure that there was no possible way that any mob could get in, so I changed the doors to stone. Because, like, oh, if a zombie somehow gets up there, he could kill me, and yeah, just stupid paranoia. I'm gonna have to go mine more sand because I'm out, but I have exactly a stack of... Oh, I have more than a stack of TNT. But yeah, we definitely have... We're gonna have a lot. Okay, so I have a shulker full of sand. So, combined with the almost full shulker of gunpowder that we have, we should be able to get plenty of TNT, but I do not want to use too much gunpowder because I do want some left over for fireworks. I don't think that'll be too much of a problem, though. I think we can just make it as we go, see how that turns out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the stack and a half or so that I have now, and then I can make more if we need it. But for now, I'm just gonna do like that. Fly away. My elytra's almost gonna be dead soon, so I might have to switch it out with my other one. Maybe if I go down, do what I did the first time. Like that. Yeah, I might have to switch it out soon, but I'm gonna visit the Enderman farms anyway in a bit to repair my shovel, so that'll be done. But for now, I'm just gonna get this underway, and yeah, I'll meet you guys back once I have a lot more work done. Alright, I've done quite a bit of work, as you can see. I've kind of plateaued it at Y85, so I've gotten it down. At its highest point, I think it was like 95, and then I have a big hole here, which goes down to about the level that I want it at. But the reason I'm bringing you guys back is because if you guys look up here, I'm out of TNT. Well, not TNT, but I'm out of gunpowder, meaning I'm gonna have to AFK even more at the witch farm to get the items that I want. But basically what I've been doing is I've been going down to about Y65, towering up with TNT, lighting it, and just like that. But this is tedious work. It's tedious work, but I think I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Oh, this is good. So, yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.